Hello, hello. Today we are going to try out the NARS Impossible Dream Light Reflecting Eye Brightener Illuminator. I've been really excited to try this because, I don't like my dark circles under my eyes, and this is supposed to be great. So, yeah, let's just go ahead and jump right into pricing and all that stuff so then we can slap it on and see how it works. Okay, on Sephora's website, this is $34. They have, let's see, it's a radiant, let's see, they have 5 shades. I got the shade Impossible Dream. So I think that's what I was, I think that's what I was reading on the back of the package. So I get Impossible Dream, which is kind of in the middle of all the shades. Let's go ahead and read about it. What it is: an advanced makeup skincare hybrid formula that illuminates the under eye area by targeting dark circles and dullness for brightness that lasts up to 24 hours. That sounds perfect to me. Coverage, medium, finish, radiant. Don't know about that. Ingredients: chromatic pearls, a blend of reflective minerals with prismatic luster that brighten the under eye area and reduce the look of fine lines. Love that. Biden's pilosa extract, we got there. A botanical ingredient known for its anti-aging benefits, love that, including improving skin elasticity and strengthening skin barrier. Hyaluronic filling spheres, moisture-locking microspheres hydrate while plumping and smoothing the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. Love that. Free of parabens, formaldehydes, blah, 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 blah. Suggested use: wear alone for instant, natural-looking illumination. Lightly layer on top of your concealer of choice for maximum brightening effect, or apply as a midday touch-up. That's interesting. Okay. Can be used under concealer of choice to soften dullness. Cool. So $34. So it's a little on the high side, but it sounds like it's going to be just an absolute dream. So, okay, let's go ahead and just apply this. So I'm just going to dunk in here, grab a little bit, and I'm going to I'm not going to go too heavy-handed here. I don't know if you're supposed to grab it with a brush. It didn't really say, but let's just go ahead and put it a little bit under here. So we just grabbed a little bit. So we're going to blend it out with our brush. I actually cleaned my brushes. You guys should be proud of me. And let's just see what she does. Okay, so I just put a little bit on. What do you guys think? I don't see much of a difference. So I'm going to add just a little bit more to see if we can build it up a little bit. Maybe I'm supposed to tap it in and not use a brush. Let's try that. Let's tap it in with my finger. Put the brush down, Colin. Put the brush down. Okay, I tapped a little bit more in. I just don't see that it's doing much, honestly. Maybe a little. I don't know. Should we add some more? We're just caking it on at this point. Bro, I don't know. I don't know. Am I supposed to put concealer on top of this? I don't really know what I'm doing here, but I don't feel like it's not doing much. So here's what we're going to do. So I'm going to do the other eye, and then I'm going to finish off my face. We're going to come back with the final look, and then I'm going to see, I have not like a baby shower, but I guess it's called a diaper party to go to where everybody brings diapers. So I'm going to go to that. So we'll see in like natural light in the car, and we'll see what's going on here. So I'll be right back after I finish putting on the other side. Okay, I of course finished off with my Wet n Wild Bare Focus powder that I've been loving, and this is the final look. I did go over it with the powder. I don't typically like to do that with concealers, but it did seem to take the powder really well. Probably because it's not doing much. I don't know if I'm using this wrong and I'm not using enough, but it did seem to take the powder really well. I don't know if it's doing much. I think it's doing a little bit. So like this might be good if you really wanted like a super natural look. But like I said, I'm gonna go throughout my day, go to this diaper party thing, and I will check back in and give you final thoughts on after I let this sit for a little bit and kind of collect my thoughts. All right, I'll check in a little bit. Okay, so I've been going throughout my day, and yeah, I don't know if it's doing much. So what I've decided is I'm gonna try it with concealer. I'm gonna try one side with it under concealer and one side with it over concealer to see if that does anything. But I don't really know if I'm going to, I don't know if I'm going to like that, because if I'm going to wear concealer to cover up my dark circles, like what's the point? Maybe I'm missing the point of the product. Anyway, that's what I've decided that I'm going to do. So let's flip to that. All right, to finish out this video, I wanted to try this with, because it says in the instructions that you can pat it over concealer to brighten, or you can do it under concealer to like color correct. So I want to do one technique on each eye to see what result we can get. Because I wasn't like super blown away with this just on its own initially. This side we're going to do with the light reflector underneath, and then this side we're going to do over top. Okay, so let's just go ahead and add a little bit of this to this side. Okay, what do you guys think? I don't feel like it's as blendey as they're saying it is. And that's the issue. I didn't really like the soft matte concealer that they released. And I feel like this is kind of the same consistency. They're just rebranding it for like the pink shade-ish, because that's the popular trend right now. But I didn't really like the way that soft matte concealer blended, and I don't really like the way that this blends either. It just looks like I have pink under my eye now. Like I have pink eye. Okay, whatever, we're trying it out. We're gonna do the concealer over top. So just a little bit here in the inner corner. We're gonna blend. Okay, what do you guys think? I feel like it is correcting a little bit, but I feel like it's just looking heavy still. It's looking heavy. Because you just have 2 layers of product now, when I feel like the concealer does better work on its own. So, okay, let me lay down concealer on the other side, and then we'll put it over top. See, that looks nice on its own. See, I know this concealer performs. We're using the Revlon Color Stay Skin Awaken. You know, I love this one. That looks nice. It cancels out the dark spots, looks hydrated under the eye. And great, so we know that works. Okay, so now we're gonna pat this over top of the concealer and see what happens. I don't know that it did much. Here it is on this side. Maybe it brightened a little bit. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Don't waste your money on this. Like I said, I never really liked the original concealer that they had. I'm gonna play around with this a little bit more on its own, because I did kind of like that initially. But as far as what they're claiming it to be, like super blendy and like, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and say, save your money on this one. Okay, don't mind my, my little unicorn here, my unicorn horn. But as I was getting ready, I realized that I didn't mention a product that I would recommend over this one, which would be the Fenty Undereye Pink Brightener. That one is bomb. Love that one. So if you are looking for an under eye brightener, corrector, pink corrector, whatever, check out the Fenty one. That's bomb. Back to your regularly scheduled programming. Thank you so much for joining me on this review. And I have linked down below my playlist to all my other reviews. Hit that subscribe button to check out all my other videos that are coming up. Thank you so much for joining me on this one, and I will check you on the next one. I almost just hit myself in the face.